After reporting a loss of over $197,000 at last month's AGM, the Swift Current Broncos have been working diligently to regain fan support in the stands. In recent days, the Broncos have partnered with the City of Swift Current, Chinook School Division, Cypress Health Region, Innovation Credit Union, and the RM of Swift Current for a special promotion. Through the generous support of private sponsors, the Broncos have allotted 200 family ticket packages at a discounted price for employees of the regional partnership, which could evolve into 600 additional filled seats at each home game this WHL season.
It's the silver zone seats in our rink, which in most sections is the bottom 4 rows. It's really an area that's been undersold and also the area that we've used in discounted purposes in terms of season tickets. It's always been a cheaper range of the rink. It's also the area that we use for our current early bird promotions that we do on game days. So it's an area that's been undersold because, it's definitely not the premium area of our rink, and it's also an area that we felt we could sell in a discounted method through this initiative without harming our current season ticket holders who occupy the majority of the premium seats.
A winning scenario for the Broncos and its regional partners, whose staff can now enjoy a night out at an affordable rate. And for some, even take in a WHL game for the first time.
It's a chance to offer our hardworking staff an opportunity to get to some games, and we've also created an employee payment plan that can just be a payroll deduction off their checks, so that the initial price and having to fork into your wallet is somewhat alleviated.
I just really am excited to celebrate hockey and excited to see the community come together to embrace the Broncos. And certainly I know there is a lot of support out there right now for the Broncos. There's a lot of long-standing season ticket holders that we certainly need to acknowledge and thank. And the intent of this is in no way to diminish that, but really just to add to it and bring in those families that have yet to try the Broncos tradition.
The Swift Current Broncos contribute $6.5 million to the community on an annual basis through fan-supported games, dining at local restaurants, and shopping at local merchants. A trend which both the regional partners and the Broncos hope to see continue well into the future.
That's always the push. For us, obviously, we want people in the rink, and that's always the main goal. But obviously, we need to find a new generation of fans. We have to find people that want to come in and love the team, that are, younger, and families, and the older group as well. We've always had great support. We just have to find a way to make sure that support continues year after year, and that our fan base doesn't get too old, and we get to a point where we just don't have a lot of fans left in the city.
You're invited to sample the Canadian hockey tradition and support the Swift Current Broncos this season, with a good selection of Broncos season tickets still available from the stable.